as well as a wife and a mom. I love helping aspiring providers build six-figure adult day programs serving adults with IDD. Today, I want to talk about 3 ways to attract and retain aligned clients to your adult day program. If you're ready to learn my 3 ways, then this video is definitely for you. Here are my 3 ways to attract and retain aligned clients in your adult day program: assessment, services, and tours. Number 1, don't make every referral a participant. So you want to assess the individuals that seek interest in your program. You want to assess them at least in the initial meeting. You want to speak to their parents, you want to speak to their home providers, you want to speak to the service coordinators, you want to see what type of supports the individual needs, you want to see what type of skill sets or goals they have, you want to see what type of programming needs that are required, because you want to make sure your program is aligned with what they want. So, for example, if in assessment you discover the individual has behavioral needs, does your program provide behavioral supports? In the assessment, you want to see if the individual requires medication needs. Does your program administer medication? So you want to do a thorough assessment before accepting a participant into your program. So everybody that's referred to your program is not going to be your participant. You need to make sure the supports and the services that you provide are in alignment with what they need. You don't want to just say, yeah, I'll take them in and we'll develop something for them. Does your staff have the training to even provide those supports? So a thorough assessment needs to be done. Okay. Number 2, clearly define your services. Know what services you offer. Make sure you are letting service coordinators know. Make sure when you're doing your marketing, you're clearly defining what type of services you offer. So I did a video a couple of weeks ago about knowing what participants you support and knowing what services and supports you're going to offer. So if you're set up to provide services for just socialization, but an individual wants to work in the community, those services aren't something you offer, so that individual is not going to be aligned with your programming. You're not going to be able to retain that individual in the long run because they want community employment, and you guys are set up for day hab services. You guys are set up for pre-voc services. Day hab services is where they're doing socialization, within the facility or out in the community. Socialization, things like playing bingo, karaoke, puzzles, things of that nature. But this individual wants to work. You're not going to be able to retain them because eventually, in their mindset, they're going to want to work. So they want to go to a program that's going to get them to that next level, that's going to help them reach that goal. So clearly define your services and make sure you're marketing the services that you offer. Lastly, number 3, facilitate a site tour. So when a referral comes in for you, especially for my agency, we make sure we do a site tour for every referral that comes our way. We want to know if the individual likes the environment. We want to see firsthand how they respond in the environment. So if your environment is, loud, everybody's dancing, doing line dancing, doing karaoke, but an individual doesn't like loud noises, you'll find out right away that your site is not a good fit for them. Or if an individual, wants to do work skills, they want to see everybody working, like pre-vocation where they're working within your facility, and they go in your facility and none of that is taking place. Right away, there are going to be questions asked from the individual's parents, the individual, him or herself, the service coordinator are going to ask, where's your computer lab if that's something they're looking for? Where's your music room if that's something they're looking for? So you want to facilitate a site tour so you can get a good idea of how the individual responds in the environment, if the individual are seeing things in the environment that they like, if they're seeing things in the environment that they don't like. So the site tour is very, very important. So let's do a recap. The 3 ways to attract and align and retain clients in your adult day program. Number 1, assessment. Make sure any referral is giving a proper assessment by your team. Number two, clearly define your services. And number three, facilitate a site tour. So, if you find this information helpful and know someone who's looking to start an adult day program, share it with them. If this resonated with you, like and subscribe. If you want to start a profitable adult day program, let's chat. I will attach a link in the video description below. Let's see if we can work together. Talk to you guys next time. Bye.